Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, this week, if you have a keen eye, you have noticed something interesting about the title, something abnormal. Don't look. I know some of you are going, wait, what? And you went to go check. Don't worry, I'll blow your mind right now. This week, we're going to have 3 episodes of Bunny Girl Senpai. Yes, 3 episodes. Everyone's excited.
And it wasn't because of a mistake. We didn't watch one episode before the previous episode, like in ReZero.
Yes, that was
this
a big
was deliberate.
Mistake. Oh boy. Yes, this was very deliberate. This week, because of how things are working, we have a slightly lower amount of things that we're editing. So it gives us the opportunity to edit a little bit more. And in the time that we would have done the triple finale, because Bunny Girl Senpai ends on a uneven number, an odd number, then we would have had a triple finale. So instead of doing the triple finale, when we have a lot of things that we're editing around that time, we're going to be doing a triple now and a double finale later. So you get a bonus now, and then normal really later. So it's helpful for us for schedule-wise. But yes, this is going to be a good day. Triple freaking Bunny Girl Senpai. Wow. George,
oh boy.
Can you handle all of this Bunny Girl Senpai-ingness?
So far, I have handled it just fine. So I think I'll be able to handle these 3 as well.
True.
It'll be interesting to see where they go with all this. Like, we kind of talked a little bit about this last time, but is the rest of the season just a couple episodes deals with somebody's puberty syndrome, and then the next few episodes, right? Like, do we hop along to different issues, or like, are we gonna have I don't even know how to explain it, right? But is there gonna be an issue that's kind of threaded across the whole thing? Maybe it's his scars and his sister's issue, but we don't really know. At least I don't really know right now.
Sure. Yeah, I don't totally remember. I remember some things, obviously I won't say, but most of the stuff is forgotten. I remember like the key points, like when he went out to the baseball field and started shouting. I did remember that specific part. But there were other things, like I had forgotten that he forgot Mai, so I was quite surprised that he had forgotten her. Yeah, like
That's
totally forgot
the plot point. Yeah,
which doesn't fully make sense in some way, because I remembered that he went out to the baseball diamond and yelled his confession. But I guess I forgot one of the reasons why he did that was because he forgot her, right? So I think I assumed that he remembered her at that point and decided to do that to trigger everyone else's memory. I'd forgotten the one little kind of detail there. So yeah, so there's things that I've forgotten and things that I've remembered. So I remember some of the more macro stuff. We saw lots of comments about people saying and declaring their best girls. So George, you're going to have to just keep that in mind as we go throughout the series. You got to select your best girl.
Oh my gosh.
Of the Bunny Girl Senpais. And by the end of the season, you're going to have an answer for everyone, okay?
I guess.
George hates everything about this. Oh boy. And then I will also reveal my best girl as well. We will give our best girlies.
Okay, tell me what is this? Like, what is the point of best girl? Like, what are you saying when you say this is best girl? What is the meaning?
The point is anime women, like, George. That's the point.
No, but like, why say it? Why say like this girl? Like, because you like the character more?
It's like,
because it's not best character, it's best girl. So it's like,
yes,
this is of the girl characters. Yes. This is what I like the most.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's like saying your favorite. I'll put it in terms that even a normie can understand.
Oh my gosh.
It's like saying your favorite team, your sports ball team. Like, yeah, go sports team. I love
your sports ball team.
The team that's red as opposed to the team that's blue. I don't know any sports teams, so I can't really reference any, but
yeah, but there's like a competition between teams. So like that makes a little bit more sense.
With who best girl is, obviously.
Yes, but that's like okay. It's just like a fan thing. All right, that's kind of what my question was. Like, it's like, why? Why do
Why?
people do this?
We don't need a reason around here at the Weeb frickin' parts, okay? We just see anime
Sure.
women, and that's all the reason we need.
Okay. All right.
George doesn't get it, guys. He doesn't get it. It's fine. He's a normie. We'll forgive him. All right.
What's the point? That's where my mind goes to. It's like, okay, so you say she's better?
Yes.
Okay.
She's the best one.
Like,
X-Girl is the best one. And you're just like, I will stand on this hill. I will die in this hill for my frickin' best girl.
but best girl in like what term? Like looks? I'm assuming it's like all based on looks.
Well, there's two nuanced terminologies you could use. One is your waifu, and one is your best girl.
Okay, I know waifu.
Right?
Aren't they the same?
It's not quite the same. It's a little bit different. Like if you had a character, for instance, who's like on the younger side. Like, for instance, Kaide is Sakuta's little sister. It might be weird to call Kaide your waifu. But it wouldn't be weird, I think, in my opinion, to call Kaide best girl. She's the best girl of the show. She's not like your waifu, because that'd be a little weird, but she's the best girl for sure, because she's like the cutest or whatever.
Okay, I see.
Right. She's like the most charming, or the one whose personality you like the most. Like the best girl encapsulates like a lot of overarching things. However, I think waifu comes with a little bit of expectation to it, a little bit of like different weight to it. Like, oh yeah, she's my wife. Like, okay, well you wouldn't necessarily want to marry Kaide. She's like fucking not even in high school or something, right? That would be a little odd. That's kind of weird, bro. Right? I mean, to each their own, I guess. But yeah. So that's the difference between best girl and waifu. As for the reasoning why, yeah, like I said, you just don't need reason, bro. The anime women exist, and therefore they should be best girled.
Okay. All right.
Do you understand the weeb lore yet, George? Do you understand now?
It's just like, I mean, I understand like saying like I like this character the most because of X, Y, Z. Best girl and like waifu, you say they're not the same.
Not totally.
I believe you.
Okay.
But I don't feel the difference. Like I understand. Like I understand the words
it's like
you said.
It's like your best friend versus your girlfriend. Right? Like your best friend versus your wife kind of thing. Or like your best man. Like, this is my best.
No, that's
right.
It's not quite what I'm trying to say. It's more like and a lot of it I guess comes down to like, okay, like why, I guess, like why try and find a best girl? Like, why not just be like, this is my favorite character? Like, sure, she's a girl, but she's like,
I'll ask you again. I'll change the analogy for you because this weeb logic is difficult to understand. I understand. It's fine. It's okay. We'll forgive him. We'll forgive him. You are Captain Falcon stan, are you not?
I love Captain Falcon, yes.
Sure. Why? Why would you say that, oh, Captain Falcon's like so cool. He's like the best. He's like so great.
Oh, he's
Why
like the most fun character to play in Smash Bros.
Sure. So that's like,
I love his play style.
Play characters in anime because it's video, like there's no interactive format. So the play selecting best character is similar in vein to like, oh, well, this is the best girl of the show, right? It's like that kind of logic, right?
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to say. I understand like saying like this is my favorite character. That's very normal to me. I understand that. Yes. But like limiting it to best girl and then saying like, no, it's inherently different than, well, not inherently, but it's like significantly different than waifu. It's like, okay, like I get it, but I don't get it. That makes sense. Like it's like you're wanting to pick the I don't know. It's fine. We can just ignore this.
It's
Let's just keep going.
George
Let's
just doesn't
keep going.
understand the appeal of 2D, guys. It's all right. It's George is wrapped up in his 3D world.
Yeah, because I feel like this is what it is.
Okay.
I feel like part of this is like I get the memeing of waifu. I don't get the like legitimate, and maybe I'm like reading into it too much. Maybe like few people are legitimate, and the only legitimate people who think waifus are like their wife are the weird guys you see marrying like figurines and
the
stuff like that.
people who are serious about waifu culture in the like extreme sense, they're very serious about it, are the gross majority, the gross minority. It's like a very, very few amount of people. I would say a lot of times when people say like, oh, X character is my waifu, they're meaning like my favorite female character of like all time.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what's the of all time? Not
Right.
of this show. I see.
Right, like, oh, she's my waifu. That would be like transcending just the whole thing, right? Like best girl, you could have a best girl of like all time, and you could have a best girl of like a particular show. But when there's like a cast of girls in a show and they all have like different appeals, it's very natural for there to be some level of competition of like, oh, well, this one's the best. It's like, no, this one's the best. She's better than the other ones. It's like, it's a competitive thing in a sense. There's even like in the anime subreddit, they've had best girl tournaments where people will vote for all the best girls across different series. And then they'll have like this is the best girl of 2025 or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. It makes a little more sense.
Yeah. You get it now, George?
Yes. Yes.
George doesn't get
I understand. This is what I should have said. It's not that, like I said, I get it, but I don't get it. I understand it, but I don't get it. If that makes sense. Like, I understand why people are doing it. I don't get the whole, like, I'm limiting my favorite character to girl, because there's no best boy, is there?
Well, sometimes it depends on your proclivities. I mean, like,
so there is
Ferris is the best boy in ReZero for sure.
Yeah. All right, well, let's not jump down this rabbit hole. Let's just get started with the freaking show.
All right, well, just keep that in mind, George, that you should be selecting your best girl by the end of the season, okay?
Lovely. All right. Let's do this.
All right, let's get into it.
事情は分かったわ。女子高生って大変ね。
それだけ？
私が叱るとサクタ喜ぶじゃない。
Oh my gosh.
罰を与えない方が罰になるみたいだし。何を隠してるのよ。
実はさっきからマイさんの足見て興奮してる。
Oh,
bro.
My
それは
gosh.
知ってるわよ。妹さんのことを持ち出されたら文句なんて言えない。
Dang. Dang, Mai's really reasonable.
ファッション雑誌の撮影で使った衣装をもらったから。
鹿児島に行ってる間、これお前さんの代わりだと思う。
Bro, this dude. Calm yourself, man.
今年で15歳でしょ。おしゃれをしたらちょっとは外に出てみたいって気持ちになる。
Ah, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
マイさんが楓のこと考えてくれてるの。
Yeah, no kidding. That's cool.
楓呼んできます。
She's listening. Oh, bro.
何してるんだ。
こんばんは。
Oh, she's so shy.
これ
I guess it makes
Yeah.
sense if she was like all bullied and stuff.
Oh.
かわいい。
楓が僕以外の人と喋るの久しぶりなんですよ。
Wow.
ずっと引き。
Bro, that can't be good, man.
サクタがそう素直だといじりがいがない。振りが本気にならなきゃいいけど。
何？
Oh, frick.
分かってないならいい。
え？
おやすみ。
Hmm.
What was that?
Yeah, interesting.
June 29th.
先輩いるよな。貴重な情報サンキュー。これで両親を痛めずに済む。
Dang, he asked her out when he had a girlfriend already?
Yeah.
Bro,
this dude.
that's fricked
お
up.
待たせ。
スマホも携帯も持ってない。
何それどういうこと？いっちゃんわからん。どうやって
What a peaceful life he must live. I guess not really, because he's dealing with other people's puberty syndromes, but
Yeah, true.
if it wasn't for that.
昨日の2時過ぎまでみんなで
Oh gosh. Relatable.
この後動物の面白動画見てたら朝になってた。
Also relatable.
ちょっと須田乾燥。
Bro, she's obsessed
She-
with this like little
yeah.
friend group.
I was gonna say, she cares so much what like they think.
Yeah, no kidding.
なら小川の元気なペンギン。
私は違う。
Oh my
後ろ
gosh.
からみんなについていってるペンギン。
Huh.
Wow.
真面目な話だった。
She's very self-aware. Huh.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah.
ですね。ほんと先輩そっくりじゃん。
どうした？
What was
Hmm.
that? Yeah.
で、今の自分は気に入ってるんだよな。それなのに本当の自分じゃないとか、その方がどうかしてるって。
Some wise words. Wow.
悔しい。先輩は変な人だけど怖くはないから。
あれじゃないか。
No way.
Oh.
あ、待て。
Oh.
Bro. Just got
Jeez.
soaked.
あとはぶっちゃけ可愛いから。
またふざける。
小賀がブサイクだったら同じ風にしてたかわからない。僕なんてそんなもんだ。
してたよ。
He's not necessarily wrong.
今も保健室にいること、教室のみんなにどう思
Oh gosh, dude. She's like so obsessed. Yeah, no
先
kidding.
輩がおかしいんだよ。みんなに変な目で見られたり、
全人類に好かれるために生きてるわけじゃないし。
私は
There you
みんなに
go.
好かれたい。てか嫌われたくない。
Doesn't want to be hated. Yeah, that's the difference.
あの日の昼休みにお付き合いの OK もらえてたんだよ。
嘘。
本当だって。
絶対嘘だ。
Oh, she doesn't believe him?
芸
Dang.
能人だよ。ほら、先輩の気のせいだって。
Dang.
次に告白する時は
That's freaking mean.
もらえるように努力するよ。
Wow.
Yeah, and she's gone for a week, yeah?
Yeah.
サクタが私の声を聞きたいんじゃないかと思って電話してある。
She called him, bro. She doesn't need to say it.
考えてた。
Yeah, right.
悶々として眠れない夜は、舞さんのお世話になるかもしれま
Oh my
好
word.
きにしたら、それよりそっちはどう？
This dude.
今すぐ家を飛び出して鹿児島に会いに来てくれるとか。
せん。で、全裸で抱きしめればいいんですか？
それは引く。
These two, dude.
These two,
楽
man.
しいですか？
That's crazy.
楽しいわよ。
なんか取り込み中みたいだから、また今度な、サクタ。
Oh no.
相変わらずイケメンなやつだな。
で、
He's just rubbing it in. That's amazing.
That's hilarious.
今は満足のいく状態だからやり直す必要はないというわ。
Yeah, but could it happen
if he were-
again?
学なしだけど
Yeah, exactly. Could she go back?
本物の悪魔かもね。あずさ川も仲いいんでしょ。いいから答えて。
なんだよ、カリカリして。
Yeah, exactly. What?
今すぐ
She is.
Are you constipated?
What, does she just like hate him though? Like
Try
he
to eat
follows
more
up with
fiber?
that.
That's great.
昨日またお前の彼女に絡まれた。そりゃ災難だったな。も
お
う僕か彼女かどっちかにしろ。
Yeah.
なんだよ、そういう風になってる究極の選択。わかった。今晩電話しとくわ。
This guy's so reasonable.
古賀さんだけどさ。なんだよ。
Oh boy.
よくない噂が流れてる。サセコだとか、ビッチだとか、 サクタと
What?
言いまくってるとかね。
What?
なんだそりゃ。サクタ、前に陽介先輩のことを聞いたよね。
Oh, he's the one spreading the rumors. That frickin' dude.
No way. Oh boy. Oh, it's futaba.
運動部で鍛えてる上に、自分より体のでかいやつに勝てる。
Oh jeez.
He wants to beat him up.
人間は猿じゃないんだから頭を使えば勝てるんじゃない。
True. Dude, he's gonna get back at him? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do.
前髪失敗しちゃってさ、もうやばくない？
Oh, she's been ostracized already
Oh
from the
boy.
group.
最近の一年はお盛んだな。は今笑ったよな。
まだ笑ってますけど。
ふざけてんのか。
いえ、バカにしてるだけです。
Oh,
Oh jeez. Straight punched him.
Oh, he's slow. Oh, smart though. He's smart.
それはあんただろ。
Oh, he kicked him in
Oh.
the face.
Let's freaking go.
顔洗った方がいいですよ。昨日うんこ踏んだんで。
Oh, jeez, got him, dude.
やりまくってる。冗談じゃない。僕は童貞だ。
Oh.
Let's go.
Well, that's one way to do it.
He got out of there quick.
知るか。
Oh, wow.
本当に彼女って感じだった。
Oh, boy.
大事にされてる感じだった。
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
だから
普通嘘の恋人にあそこまでしないよ。
僕は完璧主義だからさ。
何それ？チケット。
なんだそれ。
Uh-oh. Well, she's starting to like fall in real love, I think.
じゃあ嘘が終わったら友達になってくれ。
Oh.
嫌ならいいぞ。
Dude, he's a really good guy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good for him.
しょうがないから親友になってあげる。
Oh my gosh.
Freaking this girl, man, Koga. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Starting to get jealous.
語れない。
Bro, what is this gonna cause? Are they gonna reset again?
Bro, what if, oh, dude, if she is resetting, like if they break up and he goes to Mai, she can just freaking reset things until she gets what she
Yeah.
wants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, dude. Frick. I wanted
They
to
kind of
see
set
something.
that precedent.
Yeah,
when
right?
he was talking to Futaba.
Futaba.
Futaba. Yeah.
Yep. There was man, there was a moment here where I felt like maybe it was just me, but it felt like there was, oh, maybe it was that girl here. I thought Mai was here watching this,
Oh,
but I think maybe, oh, it was.
you're right.
Frick, bro. It was her.
Hmm.
I knew it. Oh no, dude. Going so far. I don't know. She's gonna like that.
I mean, part of it was like, this is like, yeah, he was standing up for her, but there was also like self-defense element as well.
Yeah, there's a self-defense element, but he did start. He ignited the fight. He didn't start the fight, but he certainly ignited it. Right? Like the guy started the fight, and Sakuta could have just freaking left it, but he freaking
Yeah. Yeah,
jeered
you're
him
right. He
and
could have
freaking
walked
goaded
away.
him, right?
But at the same time, like, this is the kind of thing that you got to stop right now.
Sure, I agree.
Especially since he's coming at it from the perspective of like, what could happen to her is what already happened to my sister.
Right.
And, you know, he unfortunately wasn't there to nip it right at the beginning for his sister, but he was there to do that for her.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, he could have walked away, but I'm still glad that, like, all things considered, right? Like, this guy got kicked in the shin and it got some
Right.
like poop on his face. It's like, all right, whatever, right?
Right.
And it was enough to stop it. So
yeah, true. I just wonder between
yeah,
now,
how she's gonna take it.
yes,
Yeah.
how Mai's gonna take that. Like, she's very reasonable, but she's got her limits, I'm sure. And we have the added element of what Koga is thinking now. So, do you think this becomes a love triangle? I mean, it seems like it's almost obvious that it will.
Yeah. Like, potentially, like, for the love triangle to like fully be there's got to be some indecision on the part of like the central focus of the triangle.
Focus? Yeah. So from Sakuta.
Yeah, from Sakuta. And so there isn't, I'm not saying it can't develop, but so far he's very much been like, at the end of the summer or whatever, at the end of the term, we're going to stop. This is like, I'm just doing it for a friend. And like, he's kind of joking and not being like super flirtatious, but there is some like slight flirting there, I'd say. But it isn't like serious, I don't think, from
Right.
his perspective yet.
He's just having fun with it.
He's just having fun with it, yeah. Could
Right.
it be? Sure. I mean, he didn't call Mai back. That's the only thing. Like, why?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Why didn't he call her back?
Yeah. This is George's freaking smoking gun here. Why?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you call her back, Sakuta?
Yeah,
that's
because thoughts generate feelings, but actions also generate feelings.
sure.
True.
True.
Or sorry, thoughts generate actions, and actions generate thoughts. Included in that is feelings. Is a more
Right.
accurate way of saying what I want to say.
There's a reciprocal
and-
relationship between the two. They can enforce
Yes.
each other.
Exactly. So, right, like, yeah. So he did go pretty far down the "I'm your boyfriend" route, and then didn't call Mai back. Like, those are
Right.
could be compounding effects that start to change. Then those actions that start to change his thoughts. Although it seems like more likely something that he was thinking and feeling prevented him from calling her back when she left the voicemail. So,
Do you think him saying, "Oh, well, I'm doing this because I'm a perfectionist," is that cope?
it could be some cope. I saw that more of like a slightly flirtatious, slightly sarcastic kind of comment, kind of ribbing her a little bit, teasing her. But
My being
unless you're
here,
like,
side eyeing him like that can't be for nothing.
yeah, you're right. Maybe there is more than even Sakuta is willing to admit to himself for now.
Right.
Hmm.
I wonder. Yeah, I saw that for just a second, and it almost didn't even like register. But then I was like, wait, wasn't there something just now? And then yeah. All right. Well, okay. That's we'll see. I guess we got 2 more. We can resolve this whole thing in 2 episodes, George. Who knows?
I mean, they resolved the disappearance of her like super quick. So yeah, they
Right.
might.
All right.
They might.
All right.
Okay.
Next
Let's
one.
do it. Oh, here he is.
He doesn't give a frick. Like this, like whatever, bro. I'm so over it. Dang.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
先輩以上恋人未満って雰囲気じゃないよな。
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
夏休み中に自然消滅なんて信じてもらえるのか。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not
Oh
good.
boy.
July
The 10th.
10th. Okay.
5
Things
days
are-
have passed.
根本的な学力の問題もあるので、いまいちやる気が出ません。
じゃあバニーガールの衣装で教えてあげるって言ったら
いろいろなやる気が出そうです。
Oh my gosh, this dude.
Oh!
No way, she actually does it? What?
あんまり怒らないし、何かあった
Ah.
たまには餌をあげた方がいいと思っただけよ。
ま
Hmm.
あの子のために喧嘩までするとは思わなかったってこと。殴るわよ。
顔はやめて。
Not in the
さっさと
face.
私の機嫌を取りなさいよ。
Oh, frick. She is feeling jealous.
好きです。
堂々と浮気するな。今は1年生の彼氏なんでしょ。
Ah. That's so weird, though. Do you think she means that? It seems like she's stuck between a rock and a hard place
Yeah.
with this, right? She's like, be faithful, but give me attention, right?
Like, she knows from the get-go that this wasn't, like, this is, like, such a weird scenario. Like, this is, like, if we're being serious, this is, like, a high school scenario.
For sure.
But, like, I don't know. She definitely has feelings for him.
You're talking about
Maybe.
Mai?
Yeah, Mai does. Yeah. Maybe it's because like he kind of fell for her in the process of helping her. And so maybe she's got the fear that's like, okay, well, through the process of helping, I literally forgot
Koga.
her name, but Koga, maybe she's afraid like something similar will happen. And it kind of
That's a reasonable
is
fear.
already,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So he got in a fight for her, which again, yeah, like boyfriend girlfriend kind of fight, but there was also like this is something that I think he should have done, like if he had the opportunity to do so regardless.
Right.
There's rumors about him and about her, and this guy's being like a total bully. Just put him in his place, and you can see he stood up for himself once, and the dude's like been cowed.
Right.
Maybe he'll try and retaliate later, who knows, right? But he's been
Right.
significantly cowed, so it's a good call in my opinion.
And the other thing is, he didn't do it necessarily because they were trying to pretend they're boyfriend girlfriend. This is in line with what the reason he's doing this in the first place, which is to help her not be ostracized, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So, everything is still lining up, but that's not necessarily how other people are going to view it. Like Mai obviously mostly sees it that way, but there's a part of her that doesn't see it that way. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
試験できたか
あまり先輩は
Oh no.
できたの
できなかった。
なんだ先輩仲間じゃん
言ったら確実に投げられるな。
なんか嬉しそう
He likes the thought of that. What the heck's wrong with this person?
結局先輩は桜島先輩に未練タラタラでそれに気づいた私に振られる設定
Oh, that's actually kind of smart. Yeah.
って最後はひっぱたいたことにする
それ実演はしないよな。
リアリティは大事
Oh,
終業式の後は開けておいてね
18th.
Okay.
お姉ちゃん朝ですよおはようございます
6:30.
Dude.
いよいよ明日から長い夏休みが始まります。そこで皆さんに
They don't even bring him chairs.
いよいよ最後
They're all
I think
standing
sometimes
there.
it depends on the school. I've seen both.
Oh, okay.
先輩目がエロい
知ってる。
あんまり見ないでって意味
This
Oh
dude.
boy.
Oh, his scars. Is he gonna want to show people that?
Oh.
ま、可愛いと思うぞ。
かわいいって言うな
じゃあ
Oh my gosh.
いいんだ。
かわいいかな
Oh my gosh. High school girls.
そういうものなの
Dang, it's raining while at the beach.
It's like a sunny rain at least, so it's not that bad.
True. Or Pass Fast looks
負
like.
けた方がかき氷おごりね
尻に救われた。
Oh,
うるさいな
Her butt.
her butt indentations. Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
Is she not gonna do it? I wonder.
Oh boy.
また腹減ったのか。
今日までありがとう私に愛想をつかされ振られます
Okay. Maybe she will do it then.
桜島先輩と付き合えるといいね
ま、気長にやるよ。
We'll see.
Hmm.
We'll frickin'
Yeah.
see.
お姉ちゃん朝ですよ
Oh no, dude. It's the same day.
いえ明日です
Oh no.
Bro.
Oh no.
楓、スイカ食べたいか。
食べたいです
丸いの今度。
Round 2.
Oh boy.
このアプリ
She knows.
Yeah.
なんでって、またループしただろ。
What?
今日2回目だよな。
うん
ちょっと待って。小川
She's not the one? It's him?
一旦今のは忘れてくれ。
放課後は
予定通りでいい。後でな。
No way. Is it
What?
him?
小学生でもわかるような質問をしてきたから
Dude, she's just like constantly cooking stuff with scientific equipment.
Yeah.
どこがラプラスの悪魔なら彼女が再びサイコロを振り出した理由。
ただ今回に関して言えば
Yeah, exactly.
1回目だって気づいてないんだよ。
Oh, so she
No
is
way.
doing it, just not aware.
悪魔なのかもね。
Oh.
僕は違う。
そう。彼女は嘘をついている。
Oh, frick.
先輩の方
Oh, boy.
Well,
She's doing the exact same fucking thing.
yeah, I was just gonna say.
学校の更衣室で着てきたの。
Okay.
I
Do you
don't
think
know.
she's unaware or do you think she's lying? Because if she was lying, she would have had to take like perfect mental notes to copy
Yeah.
everything. Because she has no idea as to what Sakuta remembers and what he doesn't remember about that day.
Yeah,
right?
did
And if she did,
did she precog that she was going to do it? Like, did she have precognition, like, I'm going to reset it? Does she do it actively? Or is this like, it could be, to be fair, it could be a hand-waved thing of like, she did the same thing, okay? Like, she did the same thing, if that's the case, right? Though it almost looks almost too perfect, like,
yeah,
right
that's
away. Like,
kinda
she wasn't surprised at all. If she's lying, she wasn't surprised at all. She didn't even flinch,
Yeah.
right? When he brought
and
it
she
up.
seems like a very like she wears her emotions on her heart on her sleeve kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't seem like a very sophisticated liar or like planner, all this stuff. And like if he had confronted her, she seems to me like the personality that would be, she would feel bad. She'd be like, I'm sorry. Like I don't like. She'd like.
Sure, but okay, I agree to a degree. She is the type that would be like, I think would have a difficult time hiding things. However, if she felt bad, but she's doing it selfishly, right? She could still be hiding it, even still.
Yeah, like whatever the motivation for her, like the point that I'm trying to make is like, yeah, I could see that she would hide it, but she just doesn't seem like the kind of person that would be able to keep something like that from him.
Sure.
I feel like she would be a little bit like she seemed 100% sincere when he's like, "Is this your first loop?" She's like, "Yeah." Like, what are you talking about? I have no idea. Like, I have no idea. And I would feel like he'd know if she was lying to him. So
Yeah.
I don't think she's. And on top of that, again, if she really wants to keep the loop going, she's doing everything exactly the same. So
That's a good point. That's probably the best point. She's doing
Yeah, I
everything
don't
exactly
think-
the same. But if she's trying to cover, she would have to do everything the same. But then, like, what's the point? Do everything the same.
Like how many times? Over and over and over, right? Till she gets tired and she comes clean
Or-
and says, "Psych, I know."
But
I've
she's
known
not
this
the
whole
only.
time."
Actually, though, she's not the only one looping. He's also looping.
Yeah, and he
Right?
kind of went through the same stuff again.
So
Yeah,
if,
I think it's him. If I had to bet right now between the three possibilities that Futaba set out, whether
Futaba.
it's Futaba, whether she's doing it unaware, she's lying, or it's him, I want to say it's him.
maybe
I
she wants to loop until, like, he's stuck in the loop too. So maybe she loops until he relents, or something.
Yeah, like if I had to guess, it would be 35% him, 30% she's doing it unaware, and 25% she's actually even less she's lying about it. Like 40% him, 30% she's lying, and no, like I'm terrible at math.
George
here.
is
I'm trying
wanting
to
to be
figure out the
really scientific about this.
anyways, rank ordered. We'll just say that because I don't want to do the actual percentages.
Math.
Rank-
Counting to
rank
10.
ordered.
Oh no.
Well, I said like 40 her and then 30 her.
Right.
I'm like, wait, that leaves 30
Wait.
for her lying. That's the same odds. No, that doesn't work. Rank ordered, it's him. She's doing it unaware. She's lying.
Okay.
I'd say.
All right.
We'll see.
All right.
今日までありがとう
Wow. So everything lit.
Oh, round 3.
よし泳ぐか。
感想なし
Bro, she's doing exactly
doing-
the same thing. And
Oh,
so is
he's
he.
doing the different. He's doing different now.
Oh,
Yeah, look at that castle.
yeah.
He avoided the
true.
brain freeze.
今日までありがとうお姉ちゃん朝ですよ
Or
Dude. Okay. I don't think it's him. He's not enjoying this at all.
そんなお前に思いを寄せている他の女子がいたらどうする？俺が気づいてることバレてんのかな？今はまだ気づいてない。本人が胸に秘めた思いを無理やり引っ張り出させるっていうのは正直抵抗あるよな。
Smart. All right, the rank order has switched.
何様だよ。
She's doing it unaware. Is like way up there, and then he's doing it, and then she's lying about it is like right behind it. But the fact that she's doing it unaware is like so far up front.
so she's
The other two aren't even
looping,
in
but
the
she's
running.
not aware that she's looping, and he's
Yeah.
stuck. But the lying, she's lying is number 3. You said.
Yes, number 3
Oh, yeah,
is she's
okay.
lying.
I just want to
Yeah.
make sure. Okay. cool,
However,
cool, cool.
like, why was she aware of it before
and not this time.
and not now? Yeah, like, what is
Okay, I
the
mean-
difference, right?
Right.
Like, what's the? Yeah, they don't go into the full mechanics of puberty syndrome, unfortunately.
いとも思ってない。
いよいよ明日から長い夏休みが始まります。そこで皆さんに2つのことを
Oh, dang.
Did she do that before?
嘘をついている。
Oh, frick.
Bro, I got it so wrong. She was lying this whole time.
Oh, dude, she played you and
She's-
him like
She's
a fiddle.
way more sophisticated, dude. She's like a good
Dang.
liar. What the heck? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, she did something different.
みんなの本当のお願いの中に嘘を混ぜたらバッチが当たるって私持って帰るから
嘘を
Wow,
ついてる
she's-
僕だけだから平気だろ。
Oh. Oh boy.
先輩
コガ、もう嘘は終わりだ。
はあうん今日までだしね
そうじゃない。
Oh, bro, she's diabolical.
何
コガが何度サイコロを振り直しても人の気持ちは変わらない。嘘は本当にならないし、
Dang.
本当は嘘にならないんだ。
100回やっても
Holy
Oh.
frick.
そうだ。
Jeez.
1万回でも
Oh,
倍嘘つきだよ気持ちは変わるよ
hers
大した
did.
分だけ積み重なっていく積み重なっていった仲良く何でも話せてちょっと甘えられる年上の友達今までのことも
Poor
嘘の
girl.
恋人ごっこ結構楽しかったねって思い出話にしてこれからもずっと仲良くするんだ
But it wasn't pretend for her.
するんだからどうして明日になってくれないの
Oh.
朝起きると昨日よりも気持ちが大きくなってるのこんなのないよなかったことにするって決めたのに
僕がいつ迷惑だって言った。
ひどいよ
Oh.
先輩なんて嫌い大嫌い先輩
Oh.
がいけないじゃん私にいっぱい優しくしたから
Oh, come
そ
on.
うだよ。だから僕に気を使う必
But that's what she's saying, right? Like she's saying like I've been a bother and he's like you're not a bother. She's like that's not what I want to hear. That's just making it worse.
Yeah.
だからさ、もう我慢しなくていいんだ。
先輩のバカ嫌い大嫌いでも
Hopefully she's getting some closure though.
私は先輩が好き
Oh.
Dang, Koga, frick.
コガ、よく頑張ったな。
Dang.
Okay.
やってく
July
ださい
19th?
日本代表
No way. Bro, we went back all the way here.
ええなあいつ。最初から全部未来のシミュレーションだったのかよ。
Wait, what?
Oh, no way.
Okay, so they did go back. They went back all the way, dude.
They went all the way back. No way. They actually did do it.
That's insane.
舞さん、好
何よ。
きです。付き合ってください。
言われてると何も感じなくなる。
I can't believe it.
じゃあ新しい恋を探すしかない。
He liked this row.
今までありがとうございました。お、
Oh!
これで分かったでしょ。
What?
マウストゥーマウスが良かったな。
Oh my gosh.
ごめんなさい。私、前澤先輩とは付き合いません。
She says it, dude. Good for her.
人がいないよな。
はい。
じゃあ好きなやついるの？
はい。その人は今時スマホも持ってない原始人です。
No
No way.
別に先輩のことだなんて言ってない。それより先輩
Dude, she's like-
責任？
She was able to go all the way back. That's really impressive.
場所なくなるんだから先輩が私を大人にしたんじゃん。
Wow.
先輩って分かってるくせにいつもそういうこと言うよね。照れくさい。
True.
ま、古賀に何かあっても友達でいてやるよ。
Aw.
一人ぼっちにはならない。舞さんは楓に仕事で使った服。
Oh, that still happens.
仕
Interesting.
事で鹿児島に行き、帰ってからはバニーガールの格好で僕に勉強を
Dude,
教え
what? All these things still happen. What the
期末試
heck?
験の内容までそっくり同じだ。
なるほどね。気がつくと未来まで読めるようになっていたわけだ。
Huh.
でも、どうして70億の人類の中で、
She has a new friend group. Let's go.
Yeah, she has a new friend group. It's that one girl
Yeah.
that she helped at the beach.
Ah, that's who it is.
That's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
はいはい、分かったわよ。
なんなら裸エプロンでも。
下剤を入れようかしら。
冗談
Mix laxatives into the food.
舞さん、傘いい？
Bro, what kind of
うちに連れて
entanglement's gonna happen right
で
now?
もその子、私引き取りたいんです。牧野原翔子と言います。さすが。
Preview for the next episode.
Oh, okay. What?
you-
Why the reaction? Because she looks a little bit like Mai.
We'll see. We'll see, won't we? We'll see,
What was her
won't we,
name? I want to know
George?
what her name was again. I didn't quite catch it.
花咲く太郎の作田。
私は牧野原翔子と言います。
Maki no Hara Shoko. Shoko.
Yes, indeed. All right,
Well,
well,
some
the
more
Laplace
entanglement is happening.
yeah, true. The Laplace demon, bro. So she actually had the ability to freaking loop. Like, what the heck is that about?
She must have had some sort of control. She must have like had some
Bro.
idea what she was doing. She knew how to control it, apparently.
So,
I totally underestimated her. I did not think she was sophisticated enough to repeat the days so similarly each time. I did not
Right.
think that she could like control it, all this stuff. But no, she was aware. Literally, the least likely possibility was that what was happening the whole time. All right,
bro,
fair enough.
Koga freaking played everybody. That's crazy. Huh.
Dang.
So, that's interesting. Do you think that was her plan from the beginning, or do you think her feelings developed as she went along? Like she went
Her
into
feelings developed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her feelings developed as she went along, and then they became real, and she just couldn't move on. And she finally, there in the rain, confronted her feelings and got some sort of enough closure to move on.
Right.
Which, good for her.
Right.
Good for her.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow. Okay. And now, so that's all wrapped up. We're on what? This is episode 6. That's 3 apiece.
All right. Well, yeah, you're right. They're going to keep going. 3 more episodes, I guess. Interesting.
You said you were not concerned isn't the right word, but you were talking about like, I hope that the show tackles some kind of overarching story or something to that degree. How are you feeling about the structure of the show thus far, now that we've ended our second kind of mini arc, I guess you could call it?
This one feels a little bit different because they were literally being stuck in the same day. So the story couldn't like literally couldn't progress like in the chronological sense because they were stuck in that same day. So like I'm glad that one was solved. I don't even necessarily know if it's I want there to be like a thread that links all the things together. I just want them to explore some of the ramifications of things in their entirety. And I actually do feel like they did that for Koga. I don't feel like they did that for Mai, but I do feel like they did that for Koga.
I think some of the ramifications for Mai was that she went back to showbiz and the relationship between Sakuta and her grew.
Yeah. I don't know why it feels incomplete to me. Maybe it's because they worked in a lot of their relationship into that and that's still ongoing. And so maybe that's why there's
it's
no
not finished
closure.
yet. Right.
Yeah, and this way, like with Koga, she's still going to be in the picture and they're going to be friends and all that stuff. But there's a stronger feeling of closure with Koga's whole thing than I got with Mai's.
Right.
Yeah, it will. If he just continues going from point in his life to point in his life, being the guy that has to help others with their puberty syndromes and stuff, like, okay, I don't know, maybe I want him to start dealing with his scars, or start dealing with like his sisters and stuff. Yeah, because he said, what is it even that he said? He said it today. I don't want to necessarily repeat the past, but I want to make sure I live with as few regrets as possible.
Sure. Yep.
And I feel like if he doesn't deal with his own thing, and I don't even know where you would begin, so maybe that's why he's also not dealing with it, because he doesn't know. Like, what is there to go off of? I woke up one day in the hospital with
all these fucking scars,
all these scratches or scars.
Yeah.
So like, there's not a whole lot to do.
It's hard to see what the beginning point of that whole process would be.
Yeah. But his sister, at least, like maybe he could do something there. True. I just feel like, okay, he's second year. How many years are in high school in Japan? 4 as well?
3.
He said he was in second year. Oh, 3?
3, I think.
Okay,
yeah, because they have junior high school. They have elementary school, junior high school, and high school. I think it's 3. I should know this. But
I mean, in the States, it's depending where you are. Sometimes middle school's 3 years. Sometimes it's only 2. So high school could be 4 or 3 as well.
Right.
But yeah, so if he's second year and there's only 3, he's pretty much done. If he's second year and there's 4, he's over halfway done now because he's on summer break.
Right.
I don't know, dude. I feel like she's missing out on a lot of life.
True. Kaide.
These are
formidable years.
Yeah, formidable. I was gonna say prime years, but I almost feel like prime years are a long span of your life. But yeah, these are formidable years that you don't want to give up.
Sure.
And so maybe that's what I need. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is that I'm looking for yet, but it just hasn't arrived. That's all I know.
So you want the story to hit closer to home rather than be about these external people?
Like it was good because that was like the inciting incident of the whole thing. So I can understand how it wasn't about the protagonist. Not everything needs to be about the protagonist. Koga's was nice because she kind of endeared me as a character. We're introducing an additional character now. I'm sure I'm also going to enjoy her situation. But at a certain point, it's like, okay, we're on the
focus on
5th. Yeah, we're on the 5th. We're on the 6th. Like, okay, what's the what's the point of the show, but like where does the show take the protagonist, right? Like, is this the kind of show where the protagonist kind of stays stagnant and he's a force of change for other people's lives, or is he going to find, you know, something in his life to grow and all that stuff?
Right.
I don't know what I'm looking for yet. I just want more. I don't know what it is.
I need more bunny girl senpai. And George says it has to be about, he said it needs to be about Kaede. So George wants more little sister Kaede. Let's go. I mean, I couldn't agree more, George. She is terribly cute.
No, like, I really do like Sakuta as a character, but my personal preference is seeing characters change and grow,
right?
Or sometimes recede and fall
but right
apart.
Now he's been
like a good constant, and he's been a force for change for other people's lives.
Sure.
And if this is the kind of show, like, it will get to a point where I'll just accept, like, okay, this is the kind of show it is. Fair enough. I can enjoy it for what it is.
Sure.
But like, they're starting to drop certain things where I'm just like, is he gonna like go through his own journey of growth? But then they don't do anything more beyond that, and it's just like, maybe I'm reading into this too much. Maybe this is not the kind of show it is. So yeah, I guess I'm just like a little bit confused as to what they're gonna do with him. It hasn't been made clear to me yet.
Fair enough. Enough.
It's only, you know, I don't know how many seasons there
6.
can be. I was gonna say it's only episode 6. I don't know how many seasons there can be of Bunny Girl Senpai. Like, I don't know, the source material is enough for what, like 10 seasons or something. Right. So we could potentially be very, very early on. So it's fine for now. But
sure,
if I don't feel, I want to feel like settled into the kind of story that it is.
Sure. You're sure trying to assess like what exactly.
And I'm
the
trying
show
to assess
is.
exactly. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, it's very different than a lot of other shows. I've talked about this before, but I don't really like episodic stuff at all. I hate it. In fact, it's not my thing. This is like riding the line between what the opposite of that, which is serialization, and episodic. It's like kind of both. It's like macro episodic. It's like a big episodic and a small serialization, where like 3 episodes so far has been like a episodic portion, but it also like feeds into the overarching serialization. Like, everything still has been like building upon itself. So it's kind of like a weird in between so far. I don't hate it. It's very interesting.
Yeah, maybe that's why I feel unsettled, because it's been like the format is just a mix and mash of both. And again, it's not that it's like a bad thing. It's just
right. It's just you're trying to like parse what exactly.
I'm trying to download.
Yes.
Download the kind of show that we're watching. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, that's fair. Well, hopefully episode 7, our 3rd episode of the day.
True.
Will be some illuminating force here.
Yes.
All right.
And actually, oh no, because next week we'll watch 8 and 9. And if 9 has another cliffhanger like this, I thought to myself, like, are we going to avoid the cliffhangers because of the episode count that we're on? Right? Like, at the end of the 3rd episode, do they lead on with a little cliffhanger to the next one? But no, we'll land back on 9 again. And if they solve it by then
Right.
Cliffhanger again. All right. Well,
all right.
Let's do it. On to the last one. And they're by the beach a lot. No, wait, it's her. Bro, what? Hold on. Hold the phone here. Hold on.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. George says it needs to be more about Sakuta. Why is it about Sakuta enough? All right, George.
Bro, I'm just eating my words this episode. Holy frick.
True. That's true, George. Oh, man. The show's really throwing it back at you.
Yeah, it is. 100%. So, okay. What was the deal with her? He couldn't remember. No, it's thought she couldn't remember.
He was at a. He got helped by her, right? By her words.
Yes.
She said some
Yes.
stuff that helped him, and then when he went to go find her to thank her, not only could he not find her, but like they said
one knew
that
who she
wasn't a
was.
person at the frickin' the thing.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, at the school.
Okay. Interesting.
George's like, oh frick.
おはようございますお兄ちゃん
Kaide's so
何度も
funny.
言ってるが僕のベッド
Okay, this is a different time. All
お兄
right.
ちゃんが禁断の愛に目覚めてしまうからですか
Bro, why would you say that to your
ただ
brother?
の
That's
暑いから
so
やめて
weird.
ほしいんだ
Okay, it's August. Time's moving.
Time's moving.
お兄ちゃんは妹は若い子の方がいい人ですか清楚で礼儀正しい妹がいい人ですか
なんだその質問は
今楓は楓史上最大のピンチなんです
What?
一日も早く妹度を極めないといけないんです翔子さんはお兄ちゃんにとって何なんですか
何なんだろうな
Bro, her sister needs to go outside, dude. Holy crap.
はい一人っ子ですから
Oh,
何あずさ川
what is going on there?
Yeah, she's gonna approach the guy that she has a crush on.
Hmm.
牧之原翔子に会った
あずさ川の初恋の人実在してる
しかも驚いたことに中学1年生になってた
あずさ川正気
残念ながら
Yeah, because she was a high
Wait,
schooler
what?
before.
目の別人なんじ
She
So
was.
this girl is younger.
This
Oh.
girl's younger. That's why he was asking if you had an older sister or cousin or something. Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
Right. So
I
the
see.
other
I
girl was
couldn't
high
tell that
school.
she
This
was-
girl's middle school.
I see. Okay.
お詫びには期待してます
わかったそれなりのことはしてあげるから
エロいことでも
少しくらいならね
Oh my
じゃあ
gosh,
許して
bro.
調子に乗るな
早く帰ってきてくれてすげえ嬉しいです
バカそれは
These
先に
two, holy
大
frick.
体何時まであれ双葉さんじゃない
Becca Dodge.
こんなとこで何してんだあいつ
私
This is like a library?
カフェって初めて
Net Cafe.
Yeah. So you can like go use a computer and read manga all you want and stuff. Yeah.
舞さんスマホ貸して
He's gonna call her.
何また厄介事
双葉の中で僕イコール厄介事なのか
サクタあれあずさ川どうかした
What?
悪いなんか充電切れっぽいからまた連絡するちょっと待て
電話の相手は私
あ
ならごまかしは聞かないだろうね
No way. She's got a doppelganger as
が
well?
二人いるんだ
どうい
Dude.
うことだ僕が昼に本屋で会ったのはもう一人の方か
私はあずさ川に会ってないからそういうことだろう
Wow.
偽物には迷惑してる家に
That's the imposter? How do you
お
know?
かげで私は帰るに帰れない
それでネットカフェかよさっさと
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
私が家に男友達を泊めるって言ったらサクタは OK する
想像するのも嫌です
I don't even want to imagine it.
だから私も一緒に泊まる
Oh. She's making a sleepover. All right.
Oh my gosh.
お兄ちゃんがまた新しい女の人を連れてきました
Oh, poor Kaede.
あずさ川楓ですこの子はナスのこっちの子は颯です
二人とも
They
今から
meow.
うちに来るから
That's funny.
じゃあ双葉風呂先にいいぞはっきり言っとくが双葉で出しとった
Oh my gosh.
どうこうする
With your bath soup?
あずさ川
分かっ
Gross.
てくれたか
Oh my
と
gosh.
か言ってる時点で死ね
She's not entirely wrong.
That's
Okay,
hilarious.
So this
Dang.
Futaba thinks the one staying in her apartment is the imposter. But I'm sure the imposter thinks that she's the imposter.
Right. So who is it? Is this actually the imposter? Dun dun.
That's what I'm trying to determine. Like, how do you figure something like that out?
Right. Maybe this is the imposter that he met before, pretending to be the other futaba that's not the imposter.
Well, like, okay. Cell phones seem like a very kind of personal, are a very personal possession.
Sure.
Like it's very common to have it on your person at all times. In fact, mine's like sitting on my desk most of the time.
Sure.
When I'm on my desk or in my pocket if I'm not. I'm almost inclined to think that she's the imposter because the other one has the cell phone. No?
I mean, sure. We don't know for sure. We're just taking the words of Futaba. It's also funny that the puberty syndrome has now hit Futaba after her
Who's
freaking
like, yes, denial of it all.
denial every step of the way.
So like, okay, yeah, because I'm just trying to think about this. I don't know how a doppelganger appeared and everything, but and that other one was also acting weirder though, because she didn't have her glasses. This one does have her glasses.
She had her
hair up. This one
Right.
has her hair down. So, yeah, maybe this is the real one. And the other one just like took stuff. I don't know. There's literally
George, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna get this wrong as well? Maybe you should go the opposite.
Yes, I will get this wrong.
Of your inclination.
Well, no, what I'm essentially saying is like I feel like there's points plus and minus for both of them. Right? Like how does this doppelganger thing happen, right? Is she like laying in bed and literally like a jelly just separates from her body and it's like a copy of her? Yeah, exactly. And a perfect copy of her. Or was she like walking? Was she at home and then like someone like comes in and they have keys, right? And it's like, what the frick? You look just like me. Get out. What's going on, right? She's like, I got the keys to the house. Like, what are you talking about? And so she like materialized already with her possessions and like I don't know. I don't know how this happened, but yeah, interesting.
それはそうと大丈夫か？
あずさ川がそこからいなくなれば
He sits down.
風呂の外で落ち着くマクロの世界で量子テレポーテーションが成立するなら可能性はあるかもね。
テレポーテーション？映画の話だろそれ。
It's interesting too that the other one of her said that there's doppelgangers.
Yeah, she did mention that. Like she proffered the information.
Yeah, she said that there's doppelgangers, whereas this one's very deliberate about saying there's an imposter. Now the context was different because he's literally saying, "Hey, I was talking to you on the phone. Now I'm seeing you here," right?
Right.
But interesting.
それって人格が2つあるってことか。仮にそうだったとしてどうしてそんなことになった？
心当たりはないって言ったでしょ。
It's because of her feelings towards Kiwate or whatever his name is. I don't know names. It's so bad.
I can't remember his fucking name.
I want to make sure I understood what she said there.
So she's basically saying like it's almost like Schrodinger's cat, kinda. Like it's the other one exists, but you've never seen them observed at the same time, so they kind of don't exist at the same time. But like, was she saying like that both of them are sharing memories? They're observing each other.
Well, he said like, wouldn't you? And she's like, I don't know. Like, let's go back real quick. We can just kind of skip around, but I want to make sure I understand the mechanics behind this.
How far back do you want to go?
When she's talking about the back some more, back like almost to the beginning. That's the important part that I want to make sure I understand.
Okay. Right here?
Yeah, one more.
More.
Maybe one more? Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay,
Sure.
yes, right here.
簡単に説明すると 例えば私を構築している情報の設
All
Okay, so
my
her
information
blueprint.
is a blueprint. Okay.
その情報を量子もつれを利用して離れた位置に一瞬で移動させたとす
So
Okay.
all of that info is sent instantly via quantum entanglement to a distant location. The distant location she says here is like somewhere else and then comes back. But could it also be like who he's talking to on the phone? It's her information is being sent
Yeah.
quantumly to whoever he's talking to at the phone on the phone at the time that he is talking to them.
Yeah, it's almost like if it's like and not even an echo of her, but he like sends it to nobody, and by the time it arrives, the quantum entanglement has like flipped these things to be like her, the essence of her. They reply,
Right.
and it's like, you know, a thing that's like
it's
light
only
comes
there.
on.
It's only
It's
there
only
as
there-
it's observed.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Right. So maybe it's the opposite of the Schrodinger's cat.
例えばうちの風呂にいる双葉の情報
Like sending the info of you here in our bath to the school. So like
Yeah.
she's both here in the bath and at school at the same time somehow.
を学校に飛ばしたとか
Somehow.
そう学校にある私を構築する情報は誰かに観測されることで双葉リオの姿
And
Ah.
so if it's observed, you'll believe that it's Futaba Rio.
Yeah, so her blueprint is being sent somewhere, but if you're not looking at that blueprint, then
Right.
it's almost as if it's not actually there. But then if someone were to turn around and see it, it
And
would like
observe it.
materialize as yes, as her,
Right.
as Futaba.
So that's why when
Okay.
he called on the phone, she existed, but
Yes.
on some level she doesn't exist because she's never observed the blueprint, so it doesn't
Yes.
really exist until observed. Is the kind of understanding,
Yes.
I guess.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's correct.
だから同時に存在しているのかと聞かれると、そうだとは言い切れない
See, yeah, okay, but this is where it breaks down. I can't say for sure that we both exist at the same time, but he, like he says here,
カフェで会った時
they talk to each
も
other.
う一人の双葉と電話をしていた
電話の相手は本当に私だ
Was it really me on the other end?
った
見たわけじゃないからなあ
Yeah.
量子テレポーテーション双葉を構築する情報ってのが同じならどっちで観測されたとしても意識や記憶は一緒なんじゃないのか
Right, so here's what I was saying. Wouldn't it, your awareness and memories be synced no matter which of you is observed? Because it's her blueprint that's being sent simultaneously as her existing, right? So she'd be experiencing two parallel things at the same time. She would know, that's maybe why she ran in the cafe, because she would know that he's talking to her on the phone and simultaneously, quantumly, she exists in front of him. So she knows both things are happening. Like she knows that he knows that something's fucking up, that she is both on the phone and at the cafe not talking to him on the phone, right? That's why she
Yeah,
ran.
I guess the only thing is like what is, because she said like if someone observed that blueprint, they would recognize it as Futaba. She didn't necessarily say like it is Futaba.
Right.
So like, yeah, what does she say to this? What does she say to?
双葉リオを観測しているのが私自身だったとして私を観測する私の意識が何らかの理由で2つ
Now if there are two of the consciousness observing me. Now what if there were two of the consciousness observing me for some reason? Two of the consciousness. Okay, let's keep going.
存在しているのだとしたら今のような状態になるのかもしれない
それって
To consciousness, as in like to people other than herself, her and Sakuta?
Yes.
Yeah.
人格が2つあるってことか
彼氏の顔を見てるドキッとしたでしょ
舞さん浮かれてる
久しぶりに彼氏とゆっくり会えてお泊まりしてるんだから当たり前でしょ
双葉は
I wonder if that's where I got that from. She said something and then she like followed up with like, oh, your heart skipped a beat. I pulled that on girls in Japan by like saying something and then I'm like, did your heart skip a beat just now? And then they're like, just like Frickin', they're like, oh, don't call me out like that. You can't call me out like that. That's hilarious.
Oh.
Oh,
痛いわね。
What?
oh my gosh.
恥ずかしがってうつむくから。
サクタががっつくからよ。
マイさん。
Dude, these.
Oh my gosh.
おしまい。
え
え、
サクタが下手くそだからじゃない。
Oh, come on.
傷つくな自信なくして女性恐怖症になりそう。
そんなことにはならないわよ。
その心は
上手にできるようになるまで、私が何度でも練習させてあげるから。
Ooh.
マイさん。
サクタさんは女性のお知り合いが多いんですね。あ、タイはありません。
Oh, he's an anime protagonist. What can you do?
同級生。
牧野原翔子と言います。
双葉
She
いる
here?
か
She's not here. Oh,
She's there. Dude, this is. Okay, it is because of
いるな。
him.
圧倒されている私に国見が声をかけてきた。
双葉は女子だから甘いものが好きだよな。
戦利品の
that's such a freaking Japanese stereotype, bro. That only girls are eating all the sweets and stuff. It's if I tell,
Dude, I got
tell
a
people,
sweet tooth, bro. I love
so
sweets.
do I. So do I, dude. It's crazy. I tell people like, oh yeah, I like donuts or I really like sweets. They're like, really? Like, oh, that's so surprising. Like, oh, they're all like shocked.
What
Like,
the
oh
heck?
my gosh, stop. They're like, oh, you like sweets? That's nice, I guess. Like, oh my gosh.
なるほど。昨日の夜電話の様子がおかしかったのはそのせい。
これって何が起きてる
She's not acting like an evil doppelganger, though.
と偽物だった。
Yeah.
可能性があるとすれば量子テレポーテーションだとか。
私と同じ考えだね。
双葉を観測しているの
That
は
makes sense.
双葉の意識そのもので、その意識が何らかの理由で2つ存在しているんじゃないかって考察だ。
I understand now.
心当たりは
These are basically two sides of her, and they're both aware of each other. Right? Like, there's a side of Futaba that's like in love with Kunami. What was his name? Is that it?
Kunimi? Kunimi?
Kunimi?
Yeah, I think it's Kunimi, yeah.
I'm messing with Konami here. Something.
Konami?
Yeah. Kunimi.
Kunimi, yep.
Kunimi. And then what would be the other one of her? I guess the side that like doesn't want to pursue this.
Status quo?
Like yeah, more like status quo, right? Like she doesn't want. I think both versions of her don't want to intrude on his relationship with his girlfriend, but maybe there's like one that's like, maybe I should, and then there's a side that's like, no, I shouldn't. And both of those sides of her are aware of each other, and that's how they're like observing each other. They're like aware of the split within herself.
Right.
I think that's how it is.
じゃあ私もそうしようかな。
What?
ごめん楓ちゃん。マネージャーからみたい。どうか
Oh,
し
she
た
was like cell
Jeez.
phones.
お電話は大丈夫です。
Poor freaking Kai, do you see her face?
Yeah.
今外です。
言われなくてもそのつもり。夜中に連絡しても飛んでこいよ。空は飛べそうにないから、チャリを飛ばしていくわ。
Nice. He's a cool dude, man. Kunimi is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, frick
What's
me.
with her, dude?
あの女と友達なのよね。
Oh, boy.
察するに双葉のことか。
なんかやばいことしてない？あの女。
やばいこと
Uh-oh.
これ、あの女の裏垢。
Oh, jeez. Who's she sending those to? To him? To
It's just
Kunimi?
on like Twitter.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh boy, that's not good.
That's what's causing the split between them. And then,
Her Twitter account.
well, like her behavior. Essentially, this is like the more forward, maybe less repressed, sexier version of her. Whereas the one that's back at the house is like maybe the one she wants to be, or like more like the status quo or something like that. Okay. Interesting. This like rift between who she is and who she wants to be is causing, or maybe it's like a side of her she doesn't want to acknowledge or something like that.
Which one do you think she wants?
Riff.
Which one do you think she wants to be?
I think both. She can be both, and I don't think she's come to terms with that yet. I think that's probably how she's gonna get healed. She's gonna realize that there's, as with most things, right? Unless it's like downright wrong, there's like time and place, right?
Sure.
So, I mean, if she's okay with having those publicly online, then I guess it's her prerogative. But I'm assuming that she is not actually.
Right.
And maybe this is something that would be better kept between her and like a significant other or something. And
right.
Maybe that's
well, she's in high
the,
school. To be fair.
Yeah.
So
definitely shouldn't be online. True. I forget that these are high school kids.
Right.
So like
right.
mature. But yes, you're right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's I thought this was gonna be like full on copies of each other, but they're not. They're very different from each other.
Right.
I wouldn't say very different, but they're distinctly different.
They're distinctly, yeah, that's a good way of putting
Yes.
it. They're distinctly different because they're clearly very similar. Like when you're talking to the doppelganger, it's or the alleged doppelganger, it's kind of like you forget that she's supposed to be the doppelganger. It's like, well, this just seems like her. She's just dressing a little bit different. Right?
Yeah. Huh. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. For a second, I thought we were going to go down the whole, like, which one's the real you situation, right? There's like always those like thought experiments, right? Of like, I forget what it was called, the name of the ship, but if you, over the years, replace every board on the ship, at the end, once you've done replacing all the boards, it's still the same ship. Or like the whole, if someone were to take a perfect copy of your memories and your personality and everything, of your brain, essentially, and after you died, implanted it on another body, is it actually you, kind of thought experiments, right?
Right.
I thought that's the route that they were heading, but no, it seems more so like a coming to terms with like multiple aspects of yourself route.
Sure.
Huh.
Is George correct this time? How confident are you feeling, George?
Bro, I'm not confident at all. Like,
oh no.
And I still don't know what to think about the other girl. The names, bro. They're so hard to remember.
I think it's
Shoko.
Yeah, I think so.
Shoko. Yeah, whatever her name. Shoko. Yeah, I don't know what to think about her. Like, she was in high school and now she's in middle school. I'm gonna be honest, I think I said already, but if I didn't and I just thought it, I couldn't tell a difference between the high schooler and the middle schooler.
To be fair, like anime is much more ambiguous. Like you could tell to varying degrees, like the age-ish, range-ish that the character is supposed to be. But like, you could at any point say like this character's X age, and then plus or minus like 5 years from a given character's age, and depending on their age, plus or minus 10 years, and you could believe anything, right? Like you could see like a great example that I think of a lot is like Lynn from Fire Emblem. Lynn looks like she could be 25, but she also is apparently like 16 or something. It's just like, yeah, sure,
or like,
okay.
Koga's supposed to be a first year.
Right.
But like, aside from height, like if
You
you told
could
me that
frickin-
her and Mai were the same grade, it's like, okay,
Right. It'd be like, sure, maybe.
whatever.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. So it's ambiguous. Like, so the age stuff is, neither
Yeah.
here nor there, I think. So it's fine.
Yeah, but I understand the show says she's in middle school now.
Right.
She was in high school before. Like, is she doing?
Allegedly.
Is this like a Benjamin Button puberty syndrome?
She's growing
thing?
backwards. Yeah, could
She's
be.
growing
Yeah.
backwards.
Right.
Or something else. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they just brought her up and it was like, oh, it's going to be about Sakuta. And then frickin' U-turn.
No.
And now it's
Yeah.
about futaba. Yeah.
Okay. There's some more puzzle pieces showing up, which I'm liking this because it's not just so much about like the mysteries of other people. It's now something about
Right. Sakuta.
let's say Sakuta as well. Yeah.
Right. They're at least laying some breadcrumbs. Like
Yes.
they probably knew that there'd be Georges out there going like, why isn't there more stuff about the main character? Why is it all about these side characters? And they're like,
No,
all right,
like,
George,
it-
we'll
it's-
give you the little frickin' Shoko over here just so
It's-
you know
it's
it's
not-
coming.
It's not that I want specific, like I do, like I do want things about the main character, but it's more so like I needed my footing to understand, like, are we even going to have stuff for the main
Right.
character?
Sure,
or not?
sure. Yep.
And it seems like we are. So, okay. All right. I can wait. Huh.
Very
I wish I
good.
could ask you how you think they're going to resolve this, but since you've already seen it, I can't. But my theory is that she's going to need to come to terms with both aspects of herself because they're both her.
Right. That seems
And
like the reasonable assumption, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like that's what the last two have kind of been about to some degree, right? Mai accepting, her place as a celebrity and accepting being observed, right? That was the whole thing. She was had to accept being observed because
Yeah.
if she wasn't observed, she was going to be not observed at all, right? So she had to accept that. And then
Yeah.
there was, what's her face accepting
Koga.
something, accepting like things aren't always going to go the way you want and you have to let go and just kind of move on. Right?
yeah.
So is this futaba, is this like accepting there's two sides of you, inside of you, two wolves. And one of the wolves right now is getting real horny on Twitter. So,
Apparently. Yeah.
Apparently.
What the heck?
yeah. So that could, we'll have to see what ramifications that has.
Yeah, and I think because there's like not the other side of her to kind of temper the other one.
The other side?
It's going more extreme than it otherwise would have.
Sure.
So
Yeah. The
She
other one's
doesn't strike me-
incredibly passive, right?
Yes.
She's been like not going home. Like she's like been going to net cafes instead of like going somewhere else, like home or something, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
This one's like a little too, she's in high school and posting all that stuff. A little too wild
yeah.
for
a
her
little
own
much.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Well,
All
we'll
right.
see if George has got this one under lock and key.
At this
Dude.
point, dude, I've been so wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if it was something
Hey,
completely
you know
different.
what? You win some, you lose some. You were freaking nailing it with what was it? You were nailing it with was it Mushoku Tensei? You were nailing a bunch of predictions some point recently in one of the shows freaking we were watching. I think maybe it was ReZero.
Sure.
It was something.
Maybe-
we have
something.
we have our ups and downs on predictions. So sometimes we nail it, sometimes we don't. The cooking continues over here. This is actually a cooking show. It's not actually a reaction channel. It's a cooking show. Yeah.
We're a cookie. Yes, exactly. All
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, very good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're getting its hooks in you. Very good.
There's a lot of intrigue for sure. Each mystery has been, it's been different from the previous one.
Yeah.
And I said this already, but I am surprised that they always kind of match it to some real world like physics principle or something. I don't know. I know I'm very ignorant when it comes to like physics, so I don't know how true some of these things are and like how applicable they really are. Like I know of quantum entanglement. Could I like truly explain it to you? Not really. Like
George,
when something happens to one particle and it happens to the other. That's the extent of my knowledge. Schrodinger's cat, like, okay, I guess I know a little bit about that, but that's like it, dude. Like all these other things.
I think you're in the majority of people who don't understand quantum physics and stuff like that. So I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, but like the thing is that like I wish I could know, because then that would tell me how. I feel like they provide more into the mystery, but because I'm so ignorant of it, I can't like quite tell whether it's like a viable clue or not.
Sure, but right? If you knew, maybe it would make the results too obvious, right? It would be like, oh, I know it's going to happen because I know the principles behind it, right? Or 2, if it's built upon a general concept, but it's actually like what they're saying doesn't truly fully make sense in the full scope of the scientific explanation, then maybe it would break your suspension of disbelief, right? Maybe you know just enough. It's like a quantum knowledge.
The author banked on the collective ignorance of physics.
There you go.
Bend the rules a little bit. All right.
But enough. You also don't know at the same time, George. That's what the author wanted.
Quantum state of knowledge. Holy frick, dude. It's all coming together.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
gosh. Well, we're gonna break the normality field with this. Okay, we gotta chill.
True. Yes, exactly.
All right. Very good.
Okay. Good stuff.
Comments?
I am curious. Well, we could do comments, but since I mentioned it, I don't think we've ever talked about it before. I did want to just, out of curiosity, if someone were to take a full, perfect copy of your brain and inserted it into another body, would you feel like you're still you?
Is it would I feel like I'm still me? Well, I would just die, personally.
So you think it's a different
Well, I would die. Well, is a twin you? Even though you're like almost exactly the same?
No, because a twin doesn't share let's say it was like perfect copy of your brain. Sure.
But like
perfect copy of your body.
Right? Like I would have the consciousness and I'd be seeing out of my eyeballs, right? Like you can't get around that.
Sorry, I don't think I understand your answer. What do you mean?
Right, but like, ask your question again.
Let's say they develop technology 100 years from now, where
I get the
perfectly
concept.
copy, and your body continues to age, but they're like, "What age do you want to be?" You're like, "I want to be 35." It's like, okay, once you're like 60, they take your DNA, they clone an empty vessel of you that's like 35. And then they take a perfect copy of your brain and upload it into the brain of the clone.
Okay. Is my consciousness being actually transferred into the new thing? So I like literally, I'm like, I'm freaking downloaded out of my freaking body and then uploaded into this new thing. So like now I'm seeing out of the eyes of the clone.
Yeah, that's kind of what the question gets at, right? Like, what is
but
consciousness?
I can't answer your question until I know.
Yeah.
Like, is that like if it's a duplicate? If you've it goes to the question of like, can you
Copy
download someone and then have them on a floppy disk or whatever the frick, and then just like put them onto someone else, and then like you wake up and you're in the next body, or is it just from outside perspective? Everyone's like, oh, it's the new Graham. But in reality, like I either 1 died or 2, I'm still in the old body looking out my eyes and be like, no, I'm right here. It's like, no, it's the new one, right? So like, if you can, in theory, like I actually fall asleep and I do wake up and I'm in the new body and there's no other like Graham copy that has been made. Like, let's say it's like, we can't copy it. We can only, it's like if I have a water bottle, right? I can't just like have this water bottle and then like split the water bottle into freaking 2 quantumly.
Sure.
I did that, but right. But like, if it's like, okay, we have the 1 Graham And like we can't copy the gram, but we can move the gram to the other
To
body.
a new body.
Right. It's like we don't have the technology to like copy something that like that doesn't make sense.
That's kind of where I land on as well. That
Right.
like I wouldn't feel like if it was literally a copy, I wouldn't feel like that's a new me. That's a copy of me. Literally, as the term implies.
Right.
I've known people who say like that's like it doesn't necessarily matter because like me, I continue just like in this thing, and it's like yes, but you're not understanding. It's not you. It is a copy of you that then continues from that point forward. But it is not actually you.
Right, but you're asking this in the lens of like technology. Like I can't make a copy. I can't control paste this water bottle, right? But the question that you're posing is already making an assumption that the copying that you're talking about has to do with some kind of technological storage of my consciousness that could be in theory copy pasted. But let's change the framework of the question being, okay, instead of hooking me up to a computer and copying me and transferring me, in fact, instead, you make a copy of me through cloning, and then you hook up through some kind of organic tentacles my brain to the other body, and my consciousness literally travels across the tentacles into the other body, right? So there's no digitizing of the consciousness. So it can't be, because if it can be digitized, it can be copy pasted, right? So then like the question is like, who's the real who, right? But if it's like if we never put a digitization into the process of this consciousness transfer, and it literally is just the actual one water bottle that has freaking moved to the other vessel, then yeah, or like the water, let's say, like we take this water and we dump it into this water bottle. Is the water inside still the same? Well, yes, of course. The bottle is different. My body is different. But when I open my eyes, it's still me, the water, inside the new water bottle. Then yes, I would say for sure. But when you're digitizing it, that's when it becomes a whole different kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I share your view on that.
Right.
It's very similar to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So. I was just curious because I don't think I've ever asked you that before.
I feel like we've had a similar conversation during Steins Gate. I feel like we have.
I don't know what we've talked
something
about.
Really similar. It just reminds me, like we've definitely talked about something like this, but it's been so long that it wouldn't surprise
Maybe
me
we
if
did.
We kind of
Maybe
forgot,
we even had this conversation already, and we just forgot that we did, and we actually have had this conversation.
It's puberty syndrome, George. It's freaking timeline puberty syndrome. Oh my gosh, I can't. All right. Comments.
Okay. All right. Let's do some comments.
All right. From YouTube, I've got Ray Hasgao 8062. I feel like I highlighted a comment from you recently, but there's just the way that it is. Sometimes that's how it goes. You're a member on YouTube as well and a subscriber, I can see. Very good. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. The yellow
gold member.
Yeah,
or yellow.
Yellow's over 6 months. So frickin' based.
Thank you.
Your comment says, I never watched this because I assumed it was an ecchi show, and I'm not into a lot of that. I can sympathize with that. Although I can tolerate some in Mushoku Tensei. I can sympathize with that too. Except not with the etchiness. It's more of the harmness, but that's another story. Maybe you guys can convince me to give it a shot. Well, Ray, there were some people who were a little bit upset that we were watching this, and there were some people who were, well, most people were very excited. I hope that people have been giving this a shot. I really hope so. I hope that they give our reactions a chance to see what our thoughts are on it. Maybe some people bounced off of it, and maybe our takes are giving like a different perspective on it. Or maybe you just never tried it at all, like in this situation. But I hope the people enjoy it. I can understand why someone like George would not watch the show because it's called frickin' Bunny Girl Senpai, and he's just like, bro, that's too weird for me.
Nope.
Anime's weird. But turns out George is having a good time, and I think if George is having a good time, probably other people will be having a good time too. So
I think
that's
so
my hope.
too. Yeah,
that's my hope at least. I have one more comment that I want to highlight from Rashera Sarala from Patreon. Thank you for being a Patreon member. Absolutely fantastic. Back when the first season came out, this anime was one of my favorites. It came out in fall 2018, and I'm really excited for the reaction to the anime. Due to the time constraints, I didn't have time to start season 2 yet. I only watched the 3 movies besides season 1, so probably will keep season 2 waiting till you guys get to it. So I will have a blind watch along. That's freaking cool. I like that. That's really cool. We appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that. That's so freaking cool. Yes, that will be very fun. To do a watch along with everyone that hasn't seen the second season. I haven't seen the second season. I also haven't seen the movies. But this has been a really good time. I don't generally watch things that I've already seen. I don't like doing that, but I had a good time. I think a lot on the channel, I go into anime much, much more engaged and thoughtful than I have ever been in the past because I think it's for a couple of reasons. I think one, it's for the reaction itself. I need to make sure I'm paying attention and like reacting to what's happening to really like focus on what's happening. 2, because people are going to expect me to really understand what's going on and to pay attention to the details of the show. And 3, like I want to have a conversation with George about what's going on. So I want to be able to like know what he's talking about, ask good questions and stuff like that. So, you know, it's been, it's a good experience. And so hopefully the everyone else who's going to join us on the blind or not blind, but the blind, the watchers will have a similar fun experience. And then of course there's the comments as well that we can, you know, all engage in conversation. So great comment. Really looking forward to that. Very fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you both for both of those comments. All right, the comments that I have 2 from YouTube, actually. First one is from Akimoto1997, talking about when you introduce yourself, you also kind of say how you write the name, which is interesting. There's a little bit of that in English, right? Like sometimes names will be like with, I don't know,
like
CH or... Yeah,
Farmingston or something. My name goes back 100 years, and because my grandpa was a farmer in Steddington and something like that.
Yeah,
like
kind of like that. But there's also like different ways to spell like the names and stuff. And so sometimes you'll say like you don't necessarily say right off the bat how
I know
you
what
spell
that's
your
like.
name.
Because I all the time I'm like, oh yeah, my name's Graham, and they're like GR, however the hell you spell the weird one that's like I got an A and an E and then an M and then another E for some reason at the end of it. Just like, no, that's not how you spell Graham. Okay, you spell Graham.
Wait,
you don't know about the other spelling?
How do you?
Yeah, it's GRAEME. I think it's like.
Bro, I've never seen that. What the heck?
It's such a bizarre way, yeah. And then telling people like how you spell my name, I've at least maybe I'm kind of my reaction to this is kind of colored because I explain it to Japanese people and they're like very confused because I say, "Oh, my name's Graham," and they're like, "Okay, can you spell that?" And I'm just like GRA, and they're like, "All right, gra, okay, makes sense." And I'm like HAM, and they're like, "Ham." Like, shouldn't you be saying Graham, not Graham? I'm just like, no, that's not how it works, okay? That's not what we do around here. I'm not Graham. So there's 2 spellings of Grams. There's the good spelling, the correct spelling, the Graham spelling, and then there's the other one. So
yeah, well, like a lot of them like will add like Tracy. I've seen Tracy like TRACY and TRACEY. Like a lot of the ones that end with Y, like they'll have like an E before it or no E and stuff. Like there's a bunch of different ones.
Sure.
And so there's like a little bit of that, but I don't know. Maybe this is like incorrect thinking, but since there's so many, what are the characters called? Kanji. Yes, kanji nice. In Japanese. I'm sure there's like a ton of different ways to spell names.
For sure.
But if you say like, oh, my name's this, as in, you know, my name's X, as in like the way they spell it in this place, then you'll know immediately like, okay, I see.
Right.
So,
in Japanese, there's a lot of like words that sounded literally exactly the same. Like recently, actually, this happened to me. Mushi is bug, in Japanese.
Mm.
But you can also say like mushi as in like, are you ignoring me? Right? Mushi
Okay.
shiteiru, like shiteiru is like, are you doing something? Are you doing this thing actively right now? Like, are you mushi shiteiru? Like, it's like, are you doing bug? It's like, no, are you ignoring me? Right? Are you ignoring me? But then I also learned, this is the thing I learned recently because I knew that before. The thing I learned recently, I was looking for stuff to steam some broccoli. So I was looking up some like words for like steamed vegetables. And it was like mushi was the word they were like mushi. Frickin', why am I blanking on the word now? Mushi, why can I not remember the word for vegetable? No, my Japanese is so bad. But anyways, mushi was the word for steamed. And I was like, this word is doing 3 jobs right now. Like, what is going on? Yeah, so it's not uncommon for that to happen. So then to clarify, like, oh, it's the mushi that's not spelled like the steamed one and not spelled like the bug one. It's the one that's spelled like the ignore one. Right.
Interesting. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's cool. So thank you for that information. Makes a little bit more sense why they were like, hi, I'm Sakuta, as in like this train station, or I forget exactly what he said.
Right.
But yeah. So great comment. The other comment is from No Six Pack. George watching a romance anime. This is the ultimate weeb test right there. All right. We'll see about that. Also, if George actually likes the show, then we can forever twist it around to saying he likes bunny girls. So that's neat. Listen here, you are not going to get by on a technicality, all right? None of these word games to twist my preferences around. I will not allow it.
Oh, yeah.
Nope,
Now our new intro will be, I like, the girls, the animal girls. George doesn't, except for bunny girls. Those are good. He likes those.
She's not a bunny girl. That's the thing. She's a girl in a bunny suit. That is different from a bunny girl. No,
That's semantics.
Nope. She's a regular human being.
Yeah.
She has not been cursed by some freaking wicked witch of the West, freaking giving her freaking part human or part animal parts.
Enhanced? Blessed?
No, dude, she's blessed because she's a regular human, although she's not real, so she can't actually technically be blessed. But thankfully, neither are the hybrids. They're not real either. So I rest easy every night. I just like turn off the lights, George. And I just lay down like, only humans exist. None of these freaking hybrids are walking around in my planet.
You know what? Fine, George. I'll have you know I'm restless every night thinking about the cat girls.
Skill issue, bro. I sleep soundly.
Yeah, well, one day that won't be true. I think I'm going to put this out now because I've said this to you in the past and I've said it to others, and I firmly believe this. I legitimately think it is legit inevitable that we will get cat girls at some point in the future. And I don't mean this in a memey way. I mean this like very seriously. It is absolutely as a fact. We have gene editing of some variety and technology will only increase. It is literally only a matter of time before people start getting cat ears and bunny ears or tails in some variety. It's inevitable, George. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And you know what? I'm here for it.
I mean, I can't really like say no, that's not possible, because if you had told somebody 100 years, if you had told somebody 500 years ago, bro, we went to space. See that up there? We can freaking go up into space, or like we can send information to the other side of the planet in seconds, or like name whatever thing, right?
That's right.
Like it would have been literally, it sounded like magic to people. Like
we went from here to space, and then we'll go from here to the cat girl in my heart.
Okay, sure. Hopefully I'm long gone before that dystopian future comes around, because if we get to gene editing to that extreme, I'd like to think Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
We get to like rid the world of disease. We get to do all these like wonderful things for it.
Yeah.
And I would actually like I'm unironically saying this. I would actually like that to be the case. Unfortunately, unless humans, like society as a whole, has like a huge evolution towards like more altruistic or whatever, literally the way I picture this is like we're living in some sort of like cyberpunk edge
Dystopian.
runner or yeah, like dystopian Blade Runner freaking dystopian nightmare. That's what I think is actually the case.
Oh wow, that's such a positive outlook, George. You have that's crazy. That's really good. I'm
Listen.
over here dreaming about cat girls, and George is like, we could cure everything, but like, no, it'll be dystopian. Oh, okay, that's great.
Listen, right now I am so glad I was born when I was and live where I live and all this stuff.
Yes.
But we have a lot of the same problems with the insane advancement of technology that we have. We have some of the same problems that we've always had as humans, right?
Sure.
Or our mental, spiritual, psychological, I don't know what the term is, but like that part has not kept up with the technological advancements. And I think logic just says that if technology continues to advance at the same rate that it does, and humans and in their whatever continue advancing in the same rate that it does, bro, we're going to get to freaking gene editing perfection, and humans will have progressed altruistically, like, I don't know, 5%, when to avoid this dystopian future, we would have needed to have been like progressed 80% more from where we are right now. Hopefully that makes sense. Kind of what I'm trying to say.
I don't see it in the same way as you. I don't see like the progress of technology and the progress of like what should be proper altruism is like needs to be in sync or whatnot. I just think the world is going to be what it is no matter the technological level, so I don't really think it's going to be dystopian. I just think it's going to be there's a huge amount of good and there's going to be a lot of evil, and it doesn't necessarily have to create a dystopia. I mean, we haven't created a dystopian yet. I mean, things are bad in some ways and great in others, but like the fluctuation of good and bad things changes and ebbs and flows over time. And I don't think technology changes that whatsoever. I think, in fact, we have hit altruistic levels that are unheard of with like the low amount of like slavery and bad things and quality of life that have like increased and decreased in good measures based on technology alone. So I don't think we're headed in a dystopian direction at all. I think we're headed to a cat girl paradise.
Sure. Honestly, there's nothing that I'd love to be more wrong about than something like this. And maybe technology just becomes a tool for doing good. Unfortunately, that hasn't.
I think it will.
Like,
be,
I'm not saying like
also,
no good has come from technology.
See, that's what I'm saying. We must be flipped that, because I'm saying it will be used for good. And I'm not going to pretend and think that it's not going to be used for evil, but I think it'll be used for more good than it is for more evil, just like how technology is being used today.
Yeah.
You're just a more negative Nancy, George.
No, it's, we can go on. It's already like a long reaction.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm eternal, frickin', what's the word? I'm a realistic optimist. I think I'm not going to have a head in the clouds, everything's going to be perfect, hunky-dory, but I'm also not going to be some kind of, so realist that I have to be a pessimist. I'm a realistic optimist. I will forever be positive about the future, but I'll do it in a realistic way.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like that too. Like my
We're
thing
heading
is
to
more
a
so
dystopian future, he says, as he says that he's an optimist. All right.
No, because I don't think that it's like guaranteed. I just feel like I think like gene editing is such a powerful tool for it not to cause or not even necessarily cause harm, because that sounds almost like a deliberate
Okay.
thing, but for not to it not to go awry, I feel like there needs to be a lot of responsibility with said tool.
For sure.
Like,
Responsibility,
these are
regulations, maybe.
These are different things, very different things. But the number of times that we have skirted a nuclear apocalypse because just luck or whatever, just one person decided not to turn the key or waited for a signal, and it turned out that it was actually just a glint in the clouds, and so the Russian submarine didn't actually launch
you
the
saw
freaking
that Fern episode as well.
the Fern episode.
You didn't see the? Oh man, there's a Fern episode you got to check out, the channel Fern. But anyways, yeah, it's literally that exact scenario. You must have heard about that then.
There's a YouTube channel called Let Me Know. Let me
Oh,
know. It's
they
not
must
Let
have made
Me
the-
Know, but
Right,
they made a
right,
video
right.
just like it's like skirting the
Yes.
apocalypse or something like that, and it's like 10 different instances where we were so
I
freaking
see.
insanely close to the
Yes.
point where it's like almost a coin flip, right? Like
Sure.
obviously, like it was a person at the end of the day who chose and stuff.
Right.
So that's all I'm saying is we have been. Call it luck, call it divine intervention, call it whatever you can want. We have been so close to absolutely wrecking ourselves. I hope that a tool like gene editing is something like, I feel like there could be way more good done with gene editing than with like nuclear bombs. But I hope that it is a similar thing where we skirt by the apocalypse and it doesn't go that way, but we've just been very fortunate till now as a society and as humans. I feel like there's a lot of negative that has already come from technology. I hope that doesn't happen. I just feel like it's such a powerful tool that unless we're not deliberately careful, it can go very awry. Same thing with AI. It is a constant debate right now. So like, what sorts of regulations should there be in AI?
Sure.
Because there's a big potential for harm there.
Sure. In theory, allegedly. I've yet to see any potential harm that comes from that other than people just believing misinformation, but that's not freaking new to AI. And the AI is like the spouter of all misinformation constantly. It's crazy. But that being said, I mean, the biggest potential for bad outcomes with new technology is definitely nuclear bombs. And the fact that we haven't blown up the frickin' world yet with that leads me to believe that like that's the worst thing that we could possibly face, and it hasn't happened. I just remain optimistic that things will go fine enough.
Maybe it's because like fusion and fission and all those things have been so like ubiquitous since I was born. But to me, mixing human and animal DNA just sounds so like Frankenstein-esque that I feel like the potential harm, like we don't know, bro. Like what if that creates a freaking virus, or I don't even know what the potential downsides could be, right? But like you're literally playing God at that point, which is kind of what we're almost in a sense doing with nuclear bombs, but in a different realm, right?
Sure.
So like it's just.
I understand where
you're
you're coming
from.
I'm
trying to say?
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I just think you're leaning more on the pessimistic side than I would personally ascribe to. But I understand that generally you're trying to be like you're like a pessimistic optimist. We'll call it that.
I'm a cautionary optimist. I'm like if we were to stop at like, bro, we have like cured cancer and we have like, all these like congenital diseases are gone.
Yeah, I get it.
I'd be like, bro, stop there. That's wonderful. And then some freaking mad scientist comes here, is like, I'm gonna take this cat and this like wolf and this freaking horse, and I'm gonna start injecting it into humans, and let's just see what happens. It's just like, bro, maybe we get Spider-Man, maybe we get some freaking monstrosity that like wrecks, the human gene pool for
maybe. But we won't know until we get there, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I don't let stuff like that keep me up at night, except for cat girls.
I don't either.
Being said,
I don't either.
That being said, to kind of pull back, just before we pull back on our complete digression, welcome to the podcast, everyone. I'm glad you could be joining us. This is great.
Gosh.
Let's just say this to close out. I want to pose a question to bring us back to kind of some weeb topics. Your son comes home and he says, "Dad, this is my girlfriend." And they're like in high school or college or something. She comes in, and with the flick of her ear and the swish of her tail, she's got cat ears and a cat tail. Other than that, she's totally fine. It's just that, your reaction.
I need more information about this.
Okay.
Like, what is she like? Is that literally it? There's no
That's
like
it. Nope.
behavioral issues.
Nope.
There's no
Nope.
like
Just
fertility issues or whatever.
No. Like the kids will probably have cat ears and cat tails, potentially. It's a let's say it's like a 50-50 shot. That's just the way the gene editing works. Like you either pass it on at 100% or you don't pass it on at all. It's just like a coin toss when the grandkids are born.
Sure. I think I would have to like it's such a weird question, to be perfectly honest. Because like,
are we gonna get boomer racist George here? Get out of it! We don't take those kinds around my house.
I mean, honestly, that might be a very real reaction.
Oh my gosh, he's
but
getting
if they're
canceled.
like, if they're just like a normal person and like that's the only thing, my question would be, what kind of human would undergo
their father did it to them before they were born?
Then all right, I guess. Like, I think it's still weird. I would have felt like I raised them incorrectly to like be okay with this, I guess. I don't know, dude. That sounds so bad to say. There's so many ways you can twist this scenario.
Dang, that's a boomer thing to say. I raised you wrong. I raised you wrong.
But you know, if like genuine feelings are there and he's like, this is who I want to share my life with, then I just kind of have to be okay with it. But it helps a lot. It helps soften the blow a lot if it's just like, this isn't somebody who underwent such a procedure willingly. It's something like that their parent did to them. If it's something that they chose to do for themselves, that's just so foreign to me as like a desire and as a thought that my reaction is like,
they're unwell.
Yes. Yeah. Sure. Literally. Yeah. It's like,
right.
This person isn't right in the head.
Right. But this has been her whole life now. Like, she likes the way that she looks. She likes that. And you know, that's who she is.
I'm so glad this is not a choice. I'm so
yeah.
I'm so pro-human.
Okay. You
say this. Do you really think that's going to happen in our lifetime? Because I doubt
in
it.
our lifetime, like in 50 more years at least.
Yes. Yeah.
100%, bro. 100%. You just look up the stuff. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you're aware. But just look at the stuff they're doing with CRISPR.
I know. Yeah, I know some of the stuff that's happening with CRISPR and stuff like that. But like,
100%, 100%. Undoubtedly, I have no doubt whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened in the next 20 years.
I'd be shocked.
Man.
I would be shocked.
Hope your old man heart can take it.
I forget who was it, but it was like a doctor. And I mean, I don't want to keep digressing this conversation.
Okay, I was going to say we shouldn't digress too much.
Yeah, but there was this doctor that I was listening to, and like they asked him like, how much do we know about the human body? And his response was like 10%. 10% of the human body, if that, and 50% of what's in current textbooks right now is like incorrect, and new research is coming out like every year to kind of disprove all that stuff. So like, I don't know. I feel like
Okay.
we're just playing with something that shouldn't be messed with, and we're opening
AI?
Pandora's box.
Plus gene editing, they're gonna get that figured the frick out. They're gonna be like, AI, tell us how to make uwu cat girls.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
All right,
Thanks
well-
for that comment. That comment spawned a whole conversation. You should feel proud of
Yes,
yourself. You just made a
new
podcast
six-pack.
episode.
Yeah, exactly. We went on a tangent. Maybe we
That's
shouldn't have done that,
great.
but it was good. You posing the worst questions ever.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? If
The
you weren't
anime club has
enjoying it-
now been canceled because of Boomer George's comments.
True.
Listen,
true.
I'm a pretty open guy, pretty understanding, but I reserve. I am American. I reserve my American right to be boomer
Classic.
about the hybrids. All right.
Classic freaking Americans. Can you believe this guy over here? This is freaking ridiculous. And you know what? Hey, if people didn't enjoy the conversation, whether the subject matter or because we just talked about freaking ridiculous stuff for the last forever, they would have
Yeah.
clicked off anyway. So anyone else is here, we're happy you're here. Hopefully you enjoyed.
If you watched till the end, the keyword this time is hot dog. Last time it was cookie. This time it'll be hot dog. We'll see how many comments we get about that.
All right. Very good. Very good.
So if you did, thank you. And we will
Yes.
like each comment that mentions a hot dog. So, all right. Well, if you want to see the other stuff, more rants from Graham and George about something maybe seemingly not of the episode, go ahead and check out the Patreon and the channel membership to see stuff 2 weeks at a time. If you want to see our crazy rants and all the other anime we reacted to, check out all the playlists on the channel. Enjoy this triple extra long episode. But with that, we'll see you guys next week.
Hey, everybody.